say I pulled or I got taken down, I want a collar grip, cross collar. Again, I don't like, personally, unless I'm only trying to pull him down, I don't really want to be this high for me. I like to stay between his pec muscle and his collarbone, so I have something to push against, right? So for example, if something goes wrong here, maybe I hip escape and he starts to pressure into me, like I can move. I can keep my hand there, kind of as a frame, right? And I can re-guard, right? Get back into my position or what have you. If something goes wrong, I can do that. Ideally, don't put your foot on the floor. If you have to, it's okay. Just keep it right next to his body, okay? I don't want to give him an opportunity to start passing that leg early, right? So if I can, shift. Bring the knee up first. Do not bring this knee in first. He's going to start to push this down and move it immediately this way, okay? I don't want him stepping over me, okay? Shift here, here, okay? From this, we're going to attack an omoplata, but I'm not even going to bother doing anything really different here. I'm going to use this push grip I've got, and I'm going to open my knee. He's not going to stay here with no resistance. He's going to grab my leg or grab my knee, something, right? Some sort of a grip, whatever he chooses. Doesn't matter, there's going to be resistance there, okay? So I'm pinching this against his elbow. I'm standing on his hip. I'm going to turn my knee towards his shoulder, towards that wall, as I push his head away. Here. Here. Get to that position, okay? Just attack that arm right away. I have his belt, elbow, turn a little bit, okay? I want to hold past his elbow, somewhere here on his tricep, this material, okay? No matter how hard he pulls, he can't get out of this. I'm going to use my ribs against his forearm, and I have that underhook grip on the belt, okay? And then from here, I work on breaking him down. I'm going to swing the legs, sit up, left arm's going to chase his back. Here. Right, this is tight. My ribs are over his forearm. Hands on the mat or under his shoulder, okay? This leg folds, this right leg comes back, so I have something to post with, okay? I don't really want it down here because if they're bigger and you're small, I'm gonna have a hard time coming up. On my foot, finish, okay? Shift, knee here, okay? I'm on the outside right now. I could be here. I prefer for this to be on the inside, okay, and pinch it against his elbow, all right? Not that I'm gonna submit him here, but I can start to threaten, all right? That knee is up high. I'm gonna open the knee, push the neck. Here, over, okay, use my right foot on the floor to hip escape. Grab his belt, adjust, switch to the tricep. Swing, come up. Okay, locking them, leg is folded, foot's up on the mat, take my knee to the floor. Does that make sense? Any questions?
Were you purposely trying to hook underneath his chin, or is that
They just happen to be
just
him.
the angle?
So I want to clamp at his back and then go over the shoulder.
Okay.
What I would prefer that we not do, that's a good question. So when I have him here, right? This is fine. What I don't want to do is turn this way. Okay? I'm giving him the out to start walking behind and hopping over my body. Right? So if he starts to come back, hop over, yeah. Right? Don't give him that. Come back. If I'm on my back, even if he tries to walk into me, right? It's hard for him to do. Right? I reach, okay? Hold the belt or the skirt, tight, okay? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Need to see it again, or are we good? Good? One more? One more.
Just one more question.
Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, no, I just want to.
Okay. Okay. Cross collar, switch, knee first. Right? He's pressuring into me, right? This is common. Open the knee, push at the neck. You can clamp here or here. Foot goes to the floor, hip escape, okay? He's smaller than me, I'm almost pulling him down, okay? Switch to the tricep, swing my legs. These are pulled back and tight right now. Here.
Oh,
Arm okay?
No, that's just my wrist. It's okay.
Didn't sound good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That left arm, posting it, is that a preference to put it under the arm or is it supposed to get up?
The whole goal is he cannot get his butt or his hips underneath my armpit. Okay? So when I extend him down, I want this tight to where he can. If he's flat, so he flattens out, this is fine. As long as he can't get his butt through that hole. Okay? That gap underneath my arm, between my armpit and my forearm. Right? If he gets through here, he's gonna roll on his shoulder and get out. Okay? Remember, I'm only gonna let him roll if I'm gonna do something else to him. Okay? So I'm here, he tries to roll, right? And then what happens if he's trying to roll is I'm just gonna use this free leg, try to roll. Just make a circle until I break him all the way down. Okay? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. So I have it on the inside right now. Okay? If he goes and tries to control my legs or he's trying to get underneath it, right? We have this dance every time we roll. Okay? I don't stay here and let him get this. What I do not want is this. This is no good at all. So we don't allow this to happen. Okay? So, as he starts to try to pummel that, that's okay. I'm on my left foot, I hip escape, and I circle this foot. There. I just move it to his shoulder. Okay? Now he tries to do it again. So now I'm pushing and pulling. Okay? Now, the difference, instead of me leaving this on the inside, I'm going to move it to the outside. Here. You see where we're at now? Now I got his elbow exposed. Right? If he gets inside this leg again, yeah, pummel. Yep. I circle again. I do not allow him to get underneath this leg. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. From here, eventually, he'll get tired of pummeling and he'll grab it again. Right? As soon as he makes a grip, right? Let's move again. As soon as he makes a grip, now I'm going to kick my leg underneath. Do it again. Okay? Does everybody understand? See the grips I got? Pinch. Okay? Close my elbow over his forearm. Okay? And like Dave was doing, I probably can't do it from the collar, but I can go over his elbow with my arm if I need to. Okay? Whatever I do, don't hold below his elbow. He's going to pull his arm out. Right? If I hold down here, he can just yank his arm out long ways. Yeah. Okay? If I'm holding tricep or above, he's just going to pull me. He'll never get this past my grip. Does that make sense? Okay. So, person defending is going to make grips and start to get control of that hand, or sorry, that leg, and or pummel underneath it to try to get it on the shoulder. Okay? When that happens, I'm going to be circling my foot to his shoulder. The chest and shoulder right here, not his bicep. Does that make sense? I want it to stay on him because I'm using it to push and maintain distance. Okay? Back up a little bit. If I put it on his bicep like a spider guard or something, it's going to come off because I'm not grabbing his sleeve. Does that make sense? He's going to limp arm out of there. So here, knee, here. He starts to get under. I circle, put it here. Right? I can push, pull here. Right? He gets underneath again. I move it, settle back in. Get the arm around my shin. See the hands that are here? Okay? At some point when he settles on my leg, that's when I go. My leg's gonna kick through. And I get to my omoplata. Finish it the same way. Right? Shoot. Over here. Alright? Any questions?
Yeah, stupid question. So why do you have to wait till he settles on that leg before you shoot your other one through?
Well, because if I lose that battle, for example,
This is what it is.
so if he gets under here, Gets us up here. So even if I try to kick through, he's got pressure and he's gonna take this to my face. Okay? That, if for some reason he wraps it, say I'm here, he gets it down and then he goes over it, yeah, anything like this, I can no longer do it
Because you can't get your hip up.
because I can't get my leg and my hip up.
Alright, like I said,
Okay.
stupid question.
So when I'm in here and he pummels, right, I could be here first, I'm gonna set myself up. So as I'm moving this, I'm gonna move the bottom, turn this out here so you can see there. So when I'm here, I had it on the inside, right? He's starting to pummel, I move, I hide this. I'm back here, he tries to pummel again, right? Whenever I find that he can't get it off, right, or he gives up on it, even if it's momentarily, now I just do a little bit of a push and kick through. Get to this. I don't care if I'm 90 degrees right now. I'm not finishing it from here. I have it. Once I have this, now I'm gonna move. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's
Good.
not so much that you isolate that leg, or he has to. It's just so he's not.
I cannot let him get over my knee. Like, if he wraps above my knee here, I can't pull it through. If that knee is past his bicep, I can. If he has it on his shoulder, you would think, oh, I could triangle him, right? Because he's got one arm in. The problem is he's going to lean me to one side. He's just going to break it. Yeah.
Whenever you're in this, like you and I for sure, but is there ever a point where I know you're staying active with this bottom arm, but because my only way to deal with what you're doing is to do this reverse grip on your pants.
Yeah.
Are you always keeping that in the back of your mind?
Well, one, I'm trying to control it so you're not grabbing my pants, right? So what he's saying is when he doesn't want to play in that, be in that, back a little bit more so they can see. All right, so if we're in this dance here and he doesn't like this, this is why, number one, I'm pinching. A lot of times with Anwin, I'll put it here so he cannot do it to begin with.
And I know what's going to happen. Like
Okay, so when he gets this reverse grip, this is harder for me to break. If he goes on top, like turn your hand the other way, right away, okay? Here, not so much, it doesn't come off the same way. So then I have to go more of like a spider to break it, okay? So if I have here, I'm trying to dominate the grip. I don't care if he grabs my collar. We already demonstrated that it's not a big deal here, okay? So once I'm here, if he starts to get, right, I have it underneath. Now he cannot grab that pant leg anymore. And we already know his elbow's exposed away from his ribs, so I can shoot that leg through at any point. Because he doesn't control that hand, he can't really close this off. Okay, so now at this point, I'm right there. Okay? All right, let's work on that. 1, 2, 3.